Florida Tech Career Services is here to help you with your job search during COVID-19. Here are some quick tips for students and alumni to search for jobs during this difficult time. We first recommend that you use Handshake. You will need to log into your account using your Florida Tech tracks, or if you're an alumni, you could set up a password with your own private email. You would then need to go to jobs, and we recommend that you start with Handshake jobs because these are employers that have specifically reached out to our school to say they want to hire our students. So right away, you're noticing remote jobs are being posted. So this is a good thing during COVID-19 if you would like to work from home. So the first tip we're going to give you is search for online and remote roles, which often will not be affected by closures and shutdowns. How you can search for this is through filters. You can search by using the keyword remote, which will bring up any jobs that have it in their title or description. However, sometimes remote doesn't always mean online working. So we have tagged all the remote jobs for you that employers have said, yes, they are work from home jobs. So to find those, you're going to need to go to all filters, scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you'll find where it says labeled by your school. Once you put your cursor there, you're going to see remote work. That's it. All you have to do is click on remote work, show results, and you'll see who's hiring remotely at this time. Of course, if you're willing to work on site, you could always put in your other preferred filters and search by location. The second tip that we give you for searching during COVID-19 is check out under Career Center. We have some extra resources. Click on the Resources tab in the middle of the screen. Here you'll see right at the top is CareerShift, and this is the second most used job search engine that we recommend at Florida Tech. This is a mega search engine. So unlike Handshake, which will only have jobs that employers have specifically reached out to our school, CareerShift is going to find jobs that are all online or at employer websites all in one spot, whether it's on a job board like Indeed or at the employer site. It's going to aggregate them and put them all into one. If you have never logged into Handshake or logged into CareerShift, you would need to sign up under here with your Florida Tech email. If you're an alumni, we can help you. Just reach out to us at career@fit.edu, and we can help you if you've forgotten your FIT email. Once you have signed up and you've made an account, you can sign in through the regular sign-in avenue with whichever password you have set up for this site. Once you log in, you're going to notice that they are telling you right away there's some really new cool features with CareerShift. So this can help your job search in many ways. So if you're looking to search through many different avenues, you're going to notice lots of tips here. But the one that I want to show you today is searching for remote jobs and then the COVID dashboard. They have a very helpful dashboard to see what employers are hiring right now, what companies might be on a hire freeze, and of course, unfortunately, which ones may not be having a good time at all and laying off people. So to start out with, I will show you that dashboard because that's very helpful. When you go to the dashboard, you'll see right here in the middle of the screen says COVID-19 impacted hiring, and all you need to do is view companies. And right away, it's going to bring up a very long database of companies that are affected. These are being reported by, and it shows you right up here, the Candor community. So this is oftentimes being reported by the companies or the employees themselves. So keep in mind, this might be self-reported. However, if you would like to filter this list, that could be helpful because this, as you can see, has over 8,000 companies, which is a lot. And this is also, if you're noticing on the side, this is worldwide. So you could actually search by different countries as well. But if you want to add a filter, just click the plus button. And then where it says where, you can pick out, do you want to search by company name, location, or two others? They do have some notes and status. So for instance, if you only want to see companies that are hiring in green, you could search by just this status. But sometimes also these city and countries are really helpful. So for instance, if you wanted to see in Orlando, who is still hiring in Orlando, you can see there is a list here of some in green, some are on a freeze, and some actually have a layoff. Now, this is, like I said, self-reported, so it's not a full list, but this will continue to be added to as more reports are given. So a very good tool, and if you're specifically not hearing back from a company, this would be a great tool to use so that you could, instead of searching by city, search by that company, and you might get some more details of, you know, if they are hiring or not if you're not getting a response from them. So that's our second tip on CareerShift is using the dashboard. But like we said with our first tip, using a remote search is also very helpful. So if you go under here under jobs and click search, you will see that there's many filters you can search by, very similar to Handshake. And then they have a box right here, which is very helpful. Search for remote and work from home jobs. So if you were looking for maybe accounting and finance, you could put in your keyword for the industry you're looking for, put in remote, and just click search. And this was a simple search, and you can see that there's just over 700 listings, so quite a few. And you'll see right by the company name, there's where it says remote. And you're seeing some obviously very big names like Amazon all the way down to some smaller companies. So it is going to give you the most return on your search because this is aggregating all the public jobs on the web into one place. If you want to do a more advanced search and perhaps you're looking for something specific, such as maybe you want a part-time or a full-time job, you can distinguish those. Or perhaps you're just looking for an internship and you want to find a remote internship while you take classes at home. This would be a good option too to search with that filter. If you have any more questions and you would like to have some help searching specifically for your major or your industry, set up an appointment with us on Handshake. And where you can go find some appointment openings is go into the Career Center and then click on appointments. And from here, you'll walk you through what types of appointments you can schedule. And all of our appointments at this time are online. So click on online and you'll see all the different types of appointments, whether it's a resume review, job search, whether full-time or part-time. We can help students and alumni of Florida Tech. If you'd like to reach out further, feel free to email us at career@fit.edu.